You're watching Marsha, Marsha, Marsha on VeroBuzzTV.com.
Well, hello everyone, and say hello to Honey. Honey, and of course Janet Winikoff from our Humane Society, the pet of the week every single week right here on Buzz TV. Janet, once again, you have brought a precious, precious little kitty cat. Tell me about Honey.
Well, Honey is a 3-month-old female, and she's a beautiful buff color with white, and she's just a purr machine. So
she's just purring.
She would make a wonderful companion for a single person, a couple, a family. I mean, I think she would make a great pet. And also, you know, right now she's living with other cats, so we know that she does really well with other cats too. So she would make a wonderful.
Trying to tell me that Essie may.
Yes, and you know what you could do? You could, when you see her, you could say, "Honey, I'm home." So
I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, but she's just beautiful. Now you've come in.
Purr machine.
You come in every week, and you bring. Of course, we've had wonderful puppy dogs. We've had big dogs. We've had wonderful, wonderful animals. But you have been bringing in a couple of kitty cats. Does that mean we have a lot of kitty cats?
We still do, Marcia. You know, usually from about May through the end of September, we see a lot of litters of puppies and kittens coming into the shelter who are looking for homes. So I want to encourage everyone out there, if you are looking for a wonderful furry friend, please come to the Humane Society. We have both kittens and puppies and adult animals who are looking for homes. We also need to remember that when you are adopting a pet, that it is hopefully a lifelong commitment. And now the average lifespan of a cat is about 20 years.
Oh, yes.
So I always try to remind the children, you know, who are 10 years old, you know, you could have this cat until you're about 30. So you want to make sure that you bring the whole family in on the decision, because again, you are adopting a new family member into your home, into your lifestyle, and things are going to change just like if you had a baby. So this is just like having a furry baby, but we hope that people will adopt, whether it's a kitten, a puppy, an adult animal. Please come over to the shelter. We have animals looking for homes.
Oh, you do indeed. And this one, Honey, has the most beautiful eyes.
She does.
She is just absolute. And I always thought, until you started bringing in these kitty cats, I always thought, oh, all kitty cats look alike. I mean, I thought everybody looked like Essie Mae, my kitty cat. But they all have a different look.
They all do, yes. And also a different personality, too.
Absolutely, absolutely. But now I understand when you do adopt, and we want to remind everyone, there is a procedure, because not only do you get to know, you get really kind of analyzed as to whether or not you are going to be a good kitty cat owner, but there are also shots and various things like that that are required.
Right. Well, we can cover what we can at the shelter. So for anyone who's interested in adopting from the Humane Society, the animals who are adopted from us, they are spayed and neutered, microchipped, vaccinated to whatever we can do for them, and dewormed. So we can do that. But then, yes, we also want to make certain that whoever adopts is going to be able to care for their animal properly.
You have to get Honey, because if you want a kitty cat that is just so adorable, I mean, she is. I say this about all of them, and they are precious, but this one, oh my goodness. We're going to come back and, of course, take a little break now and then come back, and I want to talk a little bit more about Rabies Day.
Oh, yes, World Rabies Day.
Very, very important. So we'll talk about that when we come back. Don't go away.
Now that health reform is law, you cannot be denied health insurance coverage, but you can pay too much.
As a single mom, I was convinced that we could not afford health insurance until I spoke to the people from ICANN, who told me that I qualified for a special enrollment and a subsidized rate. Now I get so much more for so much less.
Call now and get the ICANN mobile app free. So don't wait another minute. Call ICANN, get covered, save money.
The Furniture Man is a locally owned business that has served the needs of the community of Vero Beach and Indian River County for over 30 years. Here at the Furniture Man, we offer fine pieces to furnish each and every room of your home. Specializing in Floridian style, come browse our selection of bedroom, dining room, patio, and living room. Come explore over 10,000 square feet of showroom, where you can find mattresses, recliners, sofas, dining, and more. Visit us at 673 US 1 in Vero Beach, Monday through Saturday, for all of your furniture needs.
Oh boy, 60 seconds playing with this precious honey, and honey is so adorable. But as we went out on that last segment, Janet Winikoff, and if you are just tuning in, I'm talking with Janet Winikoff. She is the education director of our Humane Society, and of course she lets us all know what's going on and with the animal world. And I guess really what I love, it is the pet of the week, and you bring a pet in every single week. But when you mention rabies, and we look around and we think some people just don't realize.
It's scary.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt that rabies is scary. It is a fatal disease. It's a virus that can be contracted through the bite of an animal. So we do something every year called World Rabies Day. It is a global effort to eradicate rabies. And so we are doing our part in Indian River County, and we're going to be offering free rabies vaccinations to anyone who's an Indian River County resident. On Sunday, September 27th from 6 to 8 p.m., we're actually having a drive-through rabies vaccination clinic.
Now this is for the animal, it is not for you.
That's right.
It is for the animal.
Right. So what you do is if you have a dog, you're just going to drive up in the line, and we're going to go ahead and give your dog a rabies vaccination, good for 1 year.
How wonderful.
And it's good for Indian River County residents. If you have a cat, make sure your cat isn't a carrier. You'll bring that cat into the shelter and your cat will be vaccinated. This free rabies vaccination program is for Indian River County residents only. Your pets need to be 16 weeks of age or older. Okay, we can't do really young animals, but they need to be 16 weeks of age or older. Dogs need to be on leashes, cats need to be in carriers, but it is pretty quick, especially if you have a dog. You just drive up, we vaccinate your dog, we give you some paperwork really quickly, we vaccinate your dog, put your dog back in the car, and you're off.
Because really what I'm learning too is that you have a wellness clinic there, do you not?
That's right, that's right. So the Humane Society has a wellness clinic where we do low-cost spay-neuter vaccinations, preventative medicine to help anyone in the community regardless of their financial situation, because for us it's about the animals.
Here's something I have to ask you though. If you have an animal and you don't remember if it had a rabies shot, or you don't know if it's already had one, can you duplicate?
You usually can. You know, I would always ask the veterinarian first, but usually it's not an issue. And in our system, in our belief, it's basically better safe than sorry. So, you know, it's better to know that your pet has been vaccinated than to take any chances. So, you know, check with your vet, and then if you're not sure, then come over and get the vaccination.
And if I'm not mistaken, one of the really bad things is because we have these wonderful wild animals that are around. And when you have an outdoor cat, or you're even walking, you never know, a little possum or something like that.
Raccoons.
A raccoon.
The raccoons, yes.
Or a possum.
Well, I think not so much possum, but yeah, they're more low risk, but definitely raccoons. But the situation is that you create a barrier with your pets. So if your pets are vaccinated, then it helps to protect people, because sometimes what happens is a rabid animal will bite a cat, for instance, and then the cat will bite a person.
Yes.
So you create a ring of immunity. That's what it's called, a ring of immunity around human beings.
When is, we got to wrap this particular segment up, when is Rabies Day?
World Rabies Day for free rabies vaccinations. It is going to be Sunday, September 27th from 6 to 8 p.m.
And all you have to do is drive up.
Just show up and be an Indian River County resident.
Oh boy, fabulous. Essie Mae, watch out. And we're going to bring Essie Mae in, because I know she had a 3-year shot.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. So, and it's about up. So we'll be back in just a moment with my guest, Janet Winikoff, talking about not only Rabies Day, but how you can be the lucky, wonderful owner of this precious honey. And don't forget, as she said, when you come home, you can say, "I'm home, honey." We'll be right back.
Stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics in downtown Vero Beach. Owner Patty Callahan prints it all, from color and black and white copies to blueprints, banners, signs, prints of paintings, and fine art. Patty makes restorations and creates outstanding graphic designs. Call Patty at 770-1521 or stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics at 2345 14th Avenue. Stop by for all of your printing needs at Patty's Printing and Graphics, across from the old railroad station in downtown Vero Beach.
Now that health reform is law, you cannot be denied health insurance coverage, but you can pay too much.
As a single mom, I was convinced that we could not afford health insurance until I spoke to the people from ICANN, who told me that I qualified for a special enrollment and a subsidized rate. Now I get so much more for so much less.
Call now and get the ICANN mobile app free. So don't wait another minute. Call ICANN. Get covered. Save money.
The Furniture Man is a locally owned business that has served the needs of the community of Vero Beach and Indian River County for over 30 years. Here at the Furniture Man, we offer fine pieces to furnish each and every room of your home. Specializing in Floridian style, come browse our selection of bedroom, dining room, patio, and living room. Come explore over 10,000 square feet of showroom where you can find mattresses, recliners, sofas, dining, and more. Visit us at 673 US 1 in Vero Beach, Monday through Saturday for all of your furniture needs.
Well, we are back indeed. No, I was going through all of these different lists. First of all, you have 41 birds and parakeets up for adoption?
Yes, somebody turned in all of those birds. So they came from one home. You know, again, it just points out that overpopulation extends way beyond dogs and cats. It goes to birds too. So we have 41 parakeets who are looking for homes. So anyone out there who is a bird lover, please come to the Humane Society.
And just even one parakeet, they're happy by themselves, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, whether you adopt one, whether you want to adopt several, we would love to be able to have people come in.
Do they need vaccinations?
No, not really, but they do need veterinary care. So yeah, it is important to take them to the vet. But the birds who are available for adoption, you have to go and speak with an adoption counselor, just like you do with the dogs and the cats. So
animals have hearts.
There you go.
That's the thing, absolutely. ID tag. Oh no, that's this weekend. You missed it. That was last weekend. But here's the one I want to hear about. Wine, Women, and Shoes on October the 3rd. Whoa.
Yes. So we are having a fundraiser at Bent Pine Golf Club from 5:30 to 9. It is Wine, Women, and Shoes. So it is a
Can't get any better
female-friendly fundraiser. And it is a way for women to get together and to eat wonderful food, drink fabulous wine, see incredible shoes, and then also we have 15 of Indian River County's handsomest men who are going to be the shoe guys who are going to be mingling with all the ladies and showing them the shoes.
So now, is this a singles event?
No, not no.
Tell your husband.
There you go. But we are looking for women who want to have a great time, but also want to do something fun to help animals. So anyone who's interested, please call the Humane Society at 772-388-3331 or visit our website at hsvb.org. It will give you all of the information about Wine, Women, and Shoes on October 3rd.
All right, and the other thing that we want to remind you of, if you are used to have animals, or maybe out in your garage you have some animal crates, you are looking for the pet crates.
The pet carriers, right. So especially some of the smaller ones for small dogs and cats. You know, the Humane Society goes out and helps a lot of people who are in our underserved communities. Maybe they don't have money to have carriers for their pets to take them for care. So we want to have those available to them. So if you do have them, that would be great.
Great. And one last reminder too, when is the drive-up vaccination?
World Rabies Day, our drive-through vaccination clinic is Sunday, September 27th from 6 to 8 p.m. All you have to do is just drive up.
Fabulous.
Drive Rover on over to the shelter.
Another reminder, they have 41 little parakeets that are up for adoption. And remember the Wine, Women, and Shoes. You're going to come home with some shoes, not kitty cats, but you do need to come and find Honey. Honey, you are absolutely, look at this. Oh, I mean, you should hear her. And she's so soft.
She is a great kitty. Yes, but you know what? We have lots more. Lots of wonderful animals just like Honey.
This one is just so precious. Alex, you need Honey. You need a Honey, Alex. That's our cameraman back there. Well, she is just absolutely beautiful, and all it takes is just to go over there, take your family. If you have a child that would love to have a pet like this, I think children learn so much from having pets too. So
yeah, I think though that having a pet in the home, it's a family responsibility.
Oh, it is.
And so I think that when the parents can show how to be responsible, and everyone is part of taking care of the animal, then that's a great lesson.
Brings the family together too.
Absolutely.
Honey is up for adoption. Oh, whoa. Yes. Oh, she's so cute. Hope you enjoyed this particular discussion about our Humane Society. We'll see you in just a minute.
Advertise your business on Buzz TV. Email buzztvnetwork@gmail.com or call 772-777-1382. Watch Chamber Buzz at 6 and 10 p.m. Mondays and Wednesdays on VeroBuzzTV.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Vero Buzz TV. I'm Marcia Littlejohn, and I am here with Marianella Tobar. And I have to tell you, Marianella, when you walked in with your precious daughter, I thought we need to get her on television too next time. What is her name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Next time
She will.
right here. In fact, you could sit right here and do the show. That would be fun. Yes, because she is so adorable. But Marianella, I have to tell you that when you walked in, I was thinking, oh gosh, you'd almost walk in doing a Latin dance. You are a dance instructor, are you not?
Yes, I am. I am a professional ballroom and Latin dance instructor since I remember. I mean, my whole life has been just dancing since I remember.
It really helps. Now, what about your precious Ashley? Does she
She
dance?
started with some ballet,
Ballet.
but she kind of gave up a little bit because she's into more drawing and computer designing and all of that.
How fabulous.
And she
Boy.
reads a lot.
See, that's
So she
wonderful. Well, that and a little music as well. And of course, we're going to get her on the show sometime for definitely. But you do teach beginners and you
Yes.
teach for competition as well.
That's exactly right. So what I do mostly is to teach people just to how to have fun and just to go out there and just to be themselves and that's it. And then if somebody wants to continue their education in dance and go and compete, so that as well. So
Because you do much competition. You do compete.
Yes.
You have been with Vero Stars and of course you're working with the other dancers as well. But in many cases, when you start learning to dance, you can go forward with theater, with so many different activities, can't you?
That's exactly right. So, I mean, dancing has so wide variety to what to do with it. In my personal case, I love to teach people just to be themselves, just to have fun, just to go out. So many of them, they're just afraid to stand up in front of people and just to do a couple movements. Some of them, they want to go be on stage, like Dancing with the Stars. I was with Vero Beach, and then I was with Stuart, and we're going to be in Stuart again this coming year in 3 weeks, actually. And some of them just want to go to competition, real competitions.
Oh boy, yes.
And that's something
there is
else.
a lot of real competition. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. But how old were you when you really loved to dance, when you started thinking, this is what I really want to do?
Since I remember. I mean,
Was it the
think
music that you listened to? Was
everything. Just watching in TV people dancing and see them on stage and having fun and just expressing themselves through the music, using their body just to put that body to the music. Music doesn't have a body, and actually we can give them a body.
And improvising, just moving around. Just the other day, I was listening to some old time music, and yet it was really more of the slow music. And it was some of that wonderful old,
Foxtrot,
In the Still of the Night, it was one of them. Then we just went over to the Space Coast Symphony and listened to some of their jazz that was absolutely wonderful.
Right.
And you think, what music can do for everyone? We're going to take a little break and then come back with Marianella Tobar, and she's going to be talking about how you too can be a part of the dance world and what it really can do for you and your children, and talk about a little bit of with whom you have danced, which is kind of fun as well. So everybody stay with us. We will be right back with Marianella Tobar. She is a professional Latin and ballroom dancer and instructor. Don't go away.
The Furniture Man is a locally owned business that has served the needs of the community of Vero Beach and Indian River County for over 30 years. Here at the Furniture Man, we offer fine pieces to furnish each and every room of your home. Specializing in Floridian style, come browse our selection of bedroom, dining room, patio, and living room. Come explore over 10,000 square feet of showroom, where you can find mattresses, recliners, sofas, dining, and more. Visit us at 673 US 1 in Vero Beach, Monday through Saturday, for all of your furniture needs.
And continuing right along with Marianella Tobar, talking about dancing and not only the importance of dance and movement and music, but you have a dance studio, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, actually, I rent the studio to Joe and Sherry. That is just here in the 14th Avenue.
Oh, well, of course.
They are great friends of mine. So what I do is whenever I have to teach a private or whenever I have to do any type of event, so I talk to them and they rent me the space for
And that's right here,
anytime that I
right
need
here
it.
on 14th Avenue.
Yes.
And it's called the Dance Sensation.
Swing-sation.
Swing-sations.
Yes.
Swing-sations. I had fun. I interviewed both of them after
Yes.
Dancing with the Stars, and it just seems that just to understand the importance of music.
That's
but what I
exactly
loved
right.
here is that you really teach all the Latin movements. What is the difference between the Latin dance and maybe just, do we even say jitterbug anymore?
We do, yes. Well, now it's more what is East Coast swing and West Coast swing. We have the jive, that's European
The jive,
version. Yeah,
yes.
the jive is more bouncing and kicking. Swing, East Coast is more, we don't have the kicks.
No kicks.
No kicks, like in jive.
Okay.
So I teach from swing to cha-cha-cha, salsa, social dances like bachata and merengue, and as well Argentine tango.
Oh, yes. That
And
music is so much fun.
It is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And as well, I do ballroom, like, for example, foxtrot, waltz, Viennese
Oh, listen
waltz.
to that. She's saying it with a scowl on her face, so I want you to know.
It is just so fancy.
It's old time, right? But
It
there
is
is
beautiful.
something movement when they go around. There's something lovely about the way they can move together when you teach people to really work with another person. So if someone's watching right now and they would love to learn the different classic Latin dances, how would they get in touch with you?
Okay, so they can go to Facebook and you can just, send me a little message and that's going to be it. Or you can call me as well to my cell phone.
Okay, but if they went to Facebook, do they just look up
Marianella Tobar. That's it, yes.
Marianella Tobar, just exactly like it sounds. It's spelled just like it sounds. And what I love, and I don't know how much time we have left on this particular segment, but we got to wrap this up. But we're going to come back, and I want you to talk to me about the fitness
Yes.
of dance, because that is going to be very, very important. How you can
That's right.
do all of this fitness. You don't have to go out there and lift weights and do all that kind of stuff. Just keep moving with that wonderful dance routine, and we'll talk about that as well. So stay with us, everybody. We're going to be talking again and continuing with Marianella Tobar about different dance fitness classes. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics in downtown Vero Beach. Owner Patty Callahan prints it all, from color and black and white copies to blueprints, banners, signs, prints of paintings, and fine art. Patty makes restorations and creates outstanding graphic designs. Call Patty at 770-1521 or stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics at 2345 14th Avenue. Stop by for all of your printing needs at Patty's Printing and Graphics, across from the old railroad station in downtown Vero Beach.
Well, wrapping up in this final segment of this program that I'm doing right now with very, very distinguished dancer, someone who has been dancing for quite some time, as you said, since you can remember, Marianella Tobar, and how you can become a fitness dancer. Because really, what is the best dance, do you think, Marianella, that would really get somebody into not having to do all those exercises all the time, just dance? What would it be?
Well, usually people, what they like is or salsa.
Salsa.
Yeah, salsa.
How do you
that's the first one.
describe salsa? I thought it was something
Oh,
you
it's
put on a hamburger.
fun, energetic, sexy. So pretty much everything in one dance.
But are any of these dances...
Human people can understand me.
Uh-oh.
Right?
But let me ask you something, though. Is there maybe a dance that is more appropriate by themselves to dance, or a little more difficult to dance with someone else as a partner?
No, I think salsa and bachata, they're really easy to
Cha-cha?
follow. Yeah, bachata. Bachata is another salsa, social dance, really easy to follow. So in my dance fitness class, I have pretty much every single dance. I have routines from salsa, cha-cha-cha, jive, West Coast. We cool down with a little bit of waltz or rumba.
Cool down with a little... Well,
yes.
why not jitterbug?
We have the jive, actually. The jive, yes.
Okay, but that's kicking.
But it's really good. Put your heart.
Oh, yes, I see.
Yes,
fitness,
this is dance fitness.
Okay.
So we have, every single dance has a different, we move different muscles in our body.
Sure.
Rumba is a lot
How
of
can
core.
somebody who's watching right now say, I want to take a fitness class with Marianella Tobar? How do they do that?
Okay, so I can promise that every single dance is going to target different muscles. If we do the rumba, it's a lot of core. If we do the jive, a lot of cardio, a lot of bouncing, and we're going to be using a lot of our legs, thighs. If we go down with a little Argentine tango, a lot of balance, upright, having good posture. So pretty much every single routine that I have is going to target different muscles in your body.
Sure. And you're having fun as well.
Absolutely. 100%.
And where do you hold the fitness classes?
14th Avenue, Sensation.
Okay,
Yes.
and so anybody who really wants to know about the date and time or get a group together, they can just simply...
They just can go. Just it's Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 in the morning, from 9 to 10.
From 9 to 10.
Yes.
It's 1 hour of fabulous fitness, but having wonderful fun and listening to good music, and with an instructor such as yourself.
Right. It's going to be just me teaching, and you don't need to have any type of background in dance. So this is going to fit beginners. It's going to fit more advanced dancers.
Sure.
Because, what I do for a living is teaching people how to dance and how to have fun. So I'm going to get you to that point. You just come.
And be fit as well.
And that's it.
And be fit as well.
Absolutely.
All right, what about, are we talking about young people? Are we talking about the elderly?
Any age. I have, in summertime, I have a lot of young kids. So 7, 8 years old. And then we have
Ashley. Does Ashley, no, you said Ashley didn't
She
really
used
dance.
to. She used to dance with me.
I bet she will. She'll go through that stage and then love
She
to
will,
dance.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And then I have ladies that they are, 2 of them, one is like in their 80s.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So I can do
just
it.
adore that.
All right.
It's just fabulous. Anybody can go, of course.
Well, when we sat there and listened to the jazz music with the Space Coast Symphony, there was a lady who was probably just a little bit older than I, sitting across the aisle, and her toes didn't stop. I mean, that rhythm was so, you could tell that music, it brings life back to you.
That's exactly right. The major point is having fun, and you want to do your best. That's it. Just come, try your best, open mind, be happy, and I'll take you to the next step.
And the idea there is you're not only going to be happy, Marianella will take you to the next step, but you will also be happy and healthy. And that is the key, as well as being fit. Boy, oh boy, Marianella, you've made me want to go over there and take some dance classes, boy, but because you worked with...
I used to work with Lily Estefan, because we have Dancing with the Stars Latin version on TV, Univision.
Oh.
So she used to come to me and ask me to help her out with judging.
Oh, with judging, yes.
So,
well, there you get a little credibility there too, but there's a lot to go. But I have to tell you, a professional Latin and ballroom dancer and instructor, Marianella Tobar, has been my guest on this particular show of Vero Buzz TV. Good
Thank
to
you
see
very
you.
much.
Thank you so much. I feel like we should be going out with some good music.
Oh, yes.
Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Attention! This important message is for any American who is about to turn 65 years of age or older. Nation's Helpline has Medicare supplement insurance news that may benefit you, your family, or someone you know. Most Americans who are about to turn 65 years old know they need Medicare supplement insurance, even if they already have Medicare. The Nation's Helpline Medicare supplement team can guide you and help answer your Medicare questions. Call today.
Please call 800-632-2804.
Stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics in downtown Vero Beach. Owner Patty Callahan prints it all, from color and black and white copies to blueprints, banners, signs, prints of paintings, and fine art. Patty makes restorations and creates outstanding graphic designs. Call Patty at 770-1521 or stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics at 2345 14th Avenue. Stop by for all of your printing needs at Patty's Printing and Graphics, across from the old railroad station in downtown Vero Beach.